the last secret ingredient recipe that I'm gonna make for Ted's Montana Grill Secret Ingredient Showdown. Today, we are gonna be working with strawberries. Now, I personally like my strawberries just plain. I'm not much into cooking a lot with them, so this was a bit challenging. So I took a couple of my favorite things and decided to mesh them all together. And after some research, I went over to the Ted's Montana website, checked out the menu, and I found out there was a horrid injustice going on. A travesty, I tell you. There is no, and I repeat, no creme brulee. And I'm about to change that. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna show you how to make a chocolate strawberry creme brulee that'll make your heart sing. What I have here are 4 egg yolks, which I have separated from their partner in crime, which is the whites. I went ahead and mixed them up real quick. We're going to add some white sugar. Stir it up, make sure it's all good and in there. And that's as easy as it gets for the first. We're gonna get some heavy whipping cream here. Pour it in our saucepan. Okay, so we really want that delicious strawberry flavor in there, because that is the star of the show. Right, and then we need some vanilla. You do about ½ teaspoon vanilla, and I like my vanilla to overflow. I think vanilla can never be too stingy on that. So, we're going to be taking a scalding hot cream mixture, and we're going to be putting it into a cold yolk mixture, which can pose some problems. So what I want to do is I'll be mixing it. Here's where that multitasking comes in. I'll be mixing it. We're just going to add a little bit so we can make the temperatures of the two kind of mesh a little better so we don't get scrambled eggs. We certainly do not want scrambled eggs. And you might even consider pouring it on the side or pouring it over your whisk, something that is a little bit cooler. So now we should be okay. We could pour that all in there. All right, so we're gonna mix. This is the important part. You gotta keep mixing. You always wanna add just a pinch of salt. You might be thinking salt in dessert, yuck, but you would be wrong. Because just a pinch of salt, similar to putting salt over watermelon, will bring out the sweetness, and it's really gonna make it taste really good. All right, we've set our oven to 350 degrees. Pop that in there. Now this is going to bake for about 40 to 45 minutes. What we're looking for is that the custard is just set. So it's just barely hardened. There's still a little jiggle. We're gonna take it out, put it in the fridge for about 2 hours so that it gets hard. And then when we're ready to put the crust on it, we'll take the creme brulee out for about 20 minutes prior so that it softens up a bit. And next I'm gonna show you how to do that nice crispy crust that the kitchen torch is for, and that has made creme brulee such a wonderful dessert. For my favorite part of the creme brulee, using the kitchen torch and making that lovely crust. So what I did is I sprinkled some white sugar on the top here, and we're gonna turn on our torch and let the fun begin. So what we're gonna do is basically we're gonna be melting the sugar down. So now, we're gonna let that harden. It's not gonna take long, and you can garnish it with some really nice sliced strawberries. Put a little mint on there if you want, maybe a little chocolate. I like it really simple, and there you go.